The fans are ready, and it looks like... First up we have... So they stare into each... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Parries that jab away. A historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. One of the best rounds I've seen this year. The perfect counter lands. That hook's blocked. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Nice defense with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. That jab was blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up, and they figure out the combination to this sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good defense to interrupt that combination. Well done with that counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but on to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. They block that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He missed with that jab. don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Just misses with that uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell. Let's start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is... And the kid goes down! Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The straight right just misses. Hold that thought. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. Are you okay?
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. They miss with the jab. They block the uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. His stamina is off the charts. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight. Round 8, and we're off again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That jab doesn't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? How about that time counter shot? Right now, and finally couldn't take anymore, and down goes Garcia. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
And we enter the ninth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook doesn't score. There's a scoring straight left. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good counter punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter shot. That hook is parried away. Swing and a miss with that hook. That uppercut misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see. Here comes the 10th round. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Missing with the hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice defense on that right hook. We about to see Ryan Garcia go big shot, and down goes Garcia. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's start 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice job by him to block that jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Can't find a home with that jab. Parries that jab away. A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Missing with the hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash heat, and the kid goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 11 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new Undisputed Champion, Lightning Hand.